What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video. So it looked like the WNBA rating situation is worse than anyone could ever had imagined. Caitlin Clark literally has forced fans to cut the TVs off. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Indy. Let's get it. Let's go. Just like we all predicted, man, once Caitlin Clark and them got up out of there, them views was going to be gone. Now, we know the WNBA commissioner went on 60 Minutes talking about the growth of the league and how much the league was already headed to this direction. As we can see here in the last recent weeks from these WNBA viewership numbers, that is not the case. Now, the numbers is currently up from the average, but as of right now, they're nowhere near where they was when Caitlin was playing. And us in Caitlin Clark Nation was trying to tell the world this the whole season. Like, y'all wouldn't be getting none of this attention if Caitlin was here, bruh. Caitlin Clark was the one who moved the needle. Angel Reese been out of the playoffs, bruh. Caitlin Clark was driving her viewerships through the roof, through the whole playoffs, dog. And as of right now, they looking real spooky because I believe the numbers is going to steady fall as we get closer to the WNBA finals. But as for the views, it is being reported that Caitlin Clark caused WNBA ratings to fall through the floor as fans turn off after her rookie season ends. Television ratings for this season WNBA playoffs has plummeted in the wake of Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever elimination. Now, we all knew that this was coming. Reality was about to set in on this damn league, that without Caitlin, y'all are nothing. And that is exactly what is happening. Caitlin Clark rookie season came to an end. The Fever suffered a second straight defeat at the hands of the Connecticut Sun last Wednesday, and the result was they was eliminated from competition. Now, many sports analysts and spectators believe that the WNBA league could somehow hold on to the viewership numbers, but I'm here to tell you that is not the case. The Aces and Liberty, a rematch of the finals, only managed half as many viewers as Caitlin Clark's first playoff game. Now, we knew there was a chance that those numbers could come down. Well, it looked like they currently is. The first weekend of the WNBA playoffs without rookie phenom Caitlin Clark were a bit quieter in the terms of attention and viewership after Clark drew a WNBA record 1.84 million viewers to her first playoff game against the Connecticut Sun on September the 22nd. While competing with the NFL Sunday, she followed it up with another record audience of 2.5 million viewers for Game 2. And the Fever lost that game. Matter of fact, they lost both of the games. However, sending Caitlin Clark home might have cost the WNBA tons of views. The first game between the Aces and Liberty, a rematch of last year's finals between two of the league's most popular and successful franchises, drew an audience of 929,000 on ESPN, which they made that announcement today. It is 50% less than the Fever game against the Sun. This is crazy. So, guys, all these women was talking all this stuff all season, bro, about how the WNBA was already headed in this direction. Caitlin didn't do nothing. All she did was just come in and make a bunch of noise. Well, guys, it looked like Caitlin Clark was everything to this league. Now, we already knew this here in Caitlin Clark land. Well, it looked like y'all is getting some humble pie, bruh, because y'all need Caitlin Clark to get them views up. Now, still, historically, this number is actually good for any WNBA playoff game that doesn't involve Caitlin, as it is better than any of the TV numbers for the finals between the two teams last year. Meanwhile, Game 1 of the Sun Link series had an audience of just around 650,000. These numbers are embarrassing. embarrassing, bro. Both of those games have also fallen well behind some of Clark's regular season games in terms of viewership as well. In early September, Clark's Indiana Fever played in front of a TV audience of 1.6 million viewers in a game against the Minnesota Lynx that was played at the same time as a Week 1 Friday night NFL game between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. And now this is what Caitlin Clark was doing, bruh. She was actually getting more views than the NFL and NBA when all of these sports played the same night she did. Caitlin Clark is a phenom. And Caitlin Clark's first regular season final against the Washington Mystics on September 19th, a total of 20,000 fans that showed up at Capital One Arena set a new record for the highest attended WNBA regular season contest. Not only was people watching, they was coming out to see her play in person. Now on TV front, Clark made the Fever the most watched team in the WNBA by a landslide in her rookie year as the 14th most watched WNBA games of the season, all included the Indiana Fever. But like I stated before, as of right now, we do not know what the viewership numbers is from last night's games. I'm pretty sure news will be coming out in the next coming days. Moving on to another story. So it looked like Kate Martin, Caitlin Clark, former teammate, opens up about the impact her and her teammate has had on the game of basketball. Let's roll the footage right now.
Lock things out the way you just talked about. People notice that with Caitlin as well. You know, both of you as rookies being able to do that. How much do you think the Iowa experience of the last couple of years, being what it was, allowed for a more seamless transition to the pros for you and for Caitlin as well?
Yeah, I would just say like the attention and the following at Iowa the last couple of years was at a pinnacle. I mean, most viewed games, we were a part of a lot of those, and so I think just having that experience, and I mean, we also had like very famous people, sitting courtside and coming and watching us. So like, I mean, I still am in awe whenever I see, Steph Curry sitting courtside or LeBron James or anybody sitting courtside. Like, that's super cool. But, I'm glad that I got to experience that while I was in college as well because, it's been a smoother transition, like you said. So I think just, knowing the attention that we got at Iowa and how to handle that, and we've talked through that, and, it's a learning experience, it's a learning curve. And so not just coming to the WNBA and being hit with that right away, being able to deal with that before is definitely helpful.
Last
question.
That was Kate Martin pretty much speaking about the impact seeing superstar players on the sidelines when she was in college kind of helped her transition. Her and Caitlin in the Iowa situation, along with LSU, transition to what we have today. But as of right now, Caitlin Clark not being in the playoffs is going to cost the WNBA significant amount of views. Now, we know they just signed a $2 billion media rights deal, and as you can tell, that is truly because of Caitlin Clark. There is no arguing about it. This is facts. If it wasn't for Caitlin Clark, they wouldn't have got that $2 billion. It's clear as day. But guys, get down in the comment section. Let me know y'all thoughts about this. Keep them bells on because you know what? I'm going to bring you the news. And like always, dog, shake the haters off. I'm out of here. Peace out.
Shake the haters.